Two comments. Turn it up a touch.
Hey guys, welcome. How's it going? Happy Saturday. I know I look a little different today. Yeah, today we're not doing gown makeup. We're doing get ready with me for cosplay. I'm going to a anime cosplay party later. So we're gonna cosplay Motoko. That's why I have the purple bob going, the gloves on. Yeah, if you guys are local, just a sec, hold on. Let me know if the music's too loud. But yeah, if you guys are local, there's an event tonight at the Rec Room, and it's hosted by the ANC3, the Three Brothers. They're going to be doing a cosplay event tonight. There's a daytime event and there's a nighttime event. I'm going to the nighttime event. Apparently, like all my friends won tickets to go in for the event. They were having a giveaway yesterday, which was crazy. I didn't think I was gonna win a ticket, but apparently I did. So I'm getting ready to go to that. And honestly, I didn't think I was gonna go, so I didn't really have like a cosplay planned. But we're gonna cosplay my girl today, Motoko Kusanagi. If you guys like anime, classics like Ghost in the Shell, that's my girl. So I'm dressing as her today. I'm gonna do my usual process for cosplay makeup. It's not gonna take as long as my usual gal makeup because it's a really simple process, honestly. I like to keep it a little more like basic for cosplay stuff because depending on the character, it doesn't always need like so much like additional makeup and design. Like for Motoko, she keeps it pretty simple. Like other than like having colored contacts, yeah, like she doesn't have contour or anything. Like it's very simple. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna start with my eyebrows as usual. And of course, let me know if you have any questions as I'm doing the makeup. It doesn't have to be about cosplay or gaming, it could just be any random questions you have. But yes, I'll walk my process and I'll pause if anyone has any questions. But this is my what I use to color my eyebrows. They're water crayons. I'll show you what they look like. Just like a set of water crayons you could get from any art store, pretty much. And just make sure that they're non-toxic. And today we're going to use the purple one because her hair is purple. And then I have like a little bit of water to activate it. So you just dip it into some water, just like this. Just get it a little moist. Like it doesn't have to be too moist, just a little bit. And then you guys could see, I'm just going to start rubbing it into my eyebrows. And immediately it's purple. You see that? I hope it reads on camera, but yes, immediately my eyebrows are purple. Oh yeah, you can see, like this is my black eyebrow, the purple. So it's really good. Like if you have black hair, like the darkest hair, the water crayon is going to color your eyebrows. You don't need to worry about like, cause I know there's different processes people use, like putting glue and like, you know, trying to use eyebrow primer and all that. No. With water pencil, with water crayons, you don't need any of that. Just need a crayon and a little bit of water. And you just like run it through your hairs and boom, your eyebrows are purple. Or whatever color you need. But today it's purple. That's just like a little thing I've been doing throughout the years. Just makes it easier. Because honestly, like I talk about this every time, but my eyebrows, they're pretty thin still because I used to pluck it like everything beyond like the front, like all of this I used to pluck it off to like draw in different styles of eyebrows and stuff like that. But when I got the eyebrow ring, I didn't want it to look, you know, like it was just floating there if I didn't have eyebrows. So that's why I started growing them back. But yeah, pretty much just to change styles and colors. You can keep it pretty simple with the water crayon. Because I know not everyone wants to commit to shaving their eyebrows off. You know, it's like it's definitely a lifestyle. But yeah, this is like an easiest way to do it. See, purple eyebrow, no problem. So I'm just gonna do this, fill in my eyebrows. And don't worry if it gets like a little messy. You can clean it up. That's pretty much how it's gonna look. Like just to clean it up, I'll take a Q-tip. I'll just dip it into the water a little bit, and then yeah, you just guide it through just to straighten it out. That's pretty much it. It's a very easy method to cover or color your eyebrows. Not cover, color. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other side here. But yeah, guys, like for this event tonight, I've never been to an event by these guys, so I'm curious to see how it's going to go. But from what I've heard, everyone seems to like their events. They're nice guys, you know. They're family oriented. They like to have fun, which is cool. I like that. So I'm like pretty excited to go. Apparently, then they there's like, as I said, there's like two time slots for the events. There's like a day event and then the night event, which starts at 8 p.m. at the rec room. And no, actually I have not been to the rec room, surprisingly. Like people usually like to go there during like after cons. Like sometimes they have after parties there because it's like I guess it's kind of like an arcade, like, you know, what do you call those? Like a Dave and Buster's or like a Chuck E. Cheese. Like they have those kind of um, games where you could win tickets and trade them in and stuff. Like a Palladium. I mean, yeah, they had it at Palladium, yeah. I know Palladium, haven't been there in a long, long time. But yeah, it's like one of those kind of places. So it should be fun. It should be fun. A lot of people are going to come out to this event. And then the theme for tonight is heroes versus villains. So you could dress up as any of your favorite anime heroes or villains. I think you could do comic book as well. So I was like, actually, I was considering wearing my Emma cosplay, but honestly, the guys, like the boots are pretty beat. Like, not gonna lie, like I got them out of storage. I had them in storage for quite a while. And then when I got them out, this like the boots were kind of flaking already. I'm like, oh shoot! Like once I wear them at Anime North, like the con I went to in May, like that was gonna be the last time I can wear those boots. And yeah, like I was considering wearing Emma, but I said the boots were so bad, I have to toss them out. Sadly, I have to get another pair. And I don't think there's like any other shoes I have that I could wear for Emma right now. So that's why we're doing Motoko. But that's pretty much the purple brows. I think honestly I could put a little bit more on this one. Yeah, there we go. And yeah, guys, that's a simple way to color your eyebrows. Like you don't even need a specific brand of water crayon to do this. You can use any water crayon. And usually people use these for like water paintings and stuff like that, but as I said, like it's non-toxic, so it's okay to use it for other things. And if you guys are curious on the brand, what is this? Um, they're called Neo Color. Yeah, they're called Neo Color, and they're produced by Karan Deitch of Switzerland. My bad, I can't read. Yeah, so these are them. If you're curious, if you want to try it out yourself, it works on any types of eyebrows, thick, thin. You know, if you have black eyebrows, light eyebrows, brown eyebrows, it's gonna work for you. You're good. Okay. So that's the brows. Let's move on to like after this, I'm gonna go into my standard kind of makeup method with the concealer. Still using the NARS, even though it's summer. Like I still didn't get a significant enough summer tan to change it yet, but we're still gonna cover those bags under the eyes. If you've been to my streams before, you already know. Just use my finger to just blend it in. Just blend it in. If you want to use a brush, go ahead. If you want to use a blender, go ahead. You can do whatever you feel comfortable with. Just covering up those bags. We're covering up. Motoko Kusanagi is a cyborg. She does not have bags under her eyes. She looks, you know, she's artificial. She looks awake all the time. But here we need to cover the bags. I do this process in every makeup I do, so. Yep. And I'll finish this one. Like I'm telling you, my makeup process for cosplay is so much like simpler. I tend not to do dramatic, like super dramatic makeup for my cosplays. Like unless like it requires that, then it's not necessary. Just some standard concealer, eyebrows, eyeliner, a simple lash, The only difference I say is like I'll probably put like some mascara like on the bottom lashes, but like that's it. Like it's really not as complicated. Okay, so we got the concealer on. We're going to go into the eyeshadow. And also like her eyeshadow is pretty like simple. She does not wear any crazy eyeshadow. So we're just gonna go with like a simple color. Very cool. Love the green eyes. Thank you. Welcome in, Alcazor. Like I don't what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, for Motoko. Like the first time I cosplayed Motoko was at Anime North in what was it, 20 2021, 2022. I think it was 2022, I believe. I cosplayed Motoko from the Netflix show. Like that's the newest version of her. And she has pink eyes. I don't have those contacts right now, so that's why I'm wearing like her standard like green eyes. Because over the years, different variations of Motoko, they have different eye colors. Like from SAC, like Standalone Complex, Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex, she has red eyes. And in like the classic Ghost in the Shell movies, she has green eyes. And then in the Arise series, she has blue eyes. And then now, as I said, the current Netflix series, she has pink eyes. So like her eyes change like all the time, all the time. But for sure, I love green eyes. So of course, I'm gonna go with the green eye one. So I'm pretty much mixing a couple of Motokos for this look today. It's like a mix of the green-eyed one from SAC and actually no, not from SAC because she has red eyes. It's from Second Gig. That's where she has like the trench coat and the crop top, and she has. Is it? I'm pretty sure she has green eyes. I could be. It's either green or red. Green or red, but I'm pretty sure it's green. And she has like a crop top and a trench coat. So I will wear a trench coat, but honestly, if it's too hot, because like apparently we're getting a heat wave, I can't wear the trench coat. So I'm just mixing a few Motokos. They're saying her makeup is pretty like soft. So we're gonna use the Star Wars color pop palette. This is the Mandalorian one. I use this one for like daily use because like as you see the colors, they're pretty neutral. So I'll probably use like this kind of pink one. Um, I don't think I'm gonna do any sparkle. Well, I might just do sparkles to spice her up a bit, but generally like her makeup is uh pretty basic, so she doesn't use like crazy colors or anything. So I'm gonna do like that pink color I pointed out. It's called Bantha Tracks, so it's like this pink. Gonna put a bit of that on, and then I might do like a sparkle highlight just for fun. Okay, yesterday, if you guys saw my Instagram stories, it was a pretty fun night. I was supposed to go to my friend's DJ show, but the plans changed, and we had dinner downtown. We walked around a bit, got some food, got some desserts at a local food alley. Then we walked around Chinatown. We got a boba tea at this cute place. They had like a lot of Instagrammable signs and stuff like that. So we took a few selfies there. And then we went to the Yume arcade. I finally went to the Yume arcade. So if you guys are local, that's a newer arcade that opened. They have like Japanese style cabinets, like a lot of rhythm games, driving games, a lot of stuff like that. It was pretty packed, honestly, though. But it was a Friday night, and there was one cab that had like fighting games on it, and I heard that it had like Street Fighter Third Strike, Tekken 8, like like those style games. But when we got to the cab, there was like this kind of weird anime style, like mahjong game apparently, of this big boobed anime girl. And every time she put her tiles out, like her boobs were jiggling. I'm like, what is this? It's pretty hilarious. If you saw my stories, you saw it. But that was just, like the cab. That was a cab that had the fighting games on it, but it was set onto that game. So we had to reset the cab to change games, and the reset was taking a while. I don't know, but I didn't end up getting a chance to play Third Strike there. Hopefully next time. We just ended up coming back to my place and playing a few sets of Tekken. But yeah, it was pretty fun arcade. It's nice. I didn't expect it to look so big inside. Like, I guess there's like kind of two areas. Like, it's an upstairs venue, and then in the front area is like the driving games, like the racing games, and then you go towards the back, and they have like the rhythm games and like other type games. I'm not sure what type of games they were, but there's like a lot of cabs there. And I was like, wow, this place is crazy. And they said it was packed too. I'm like, wow. Like, there's like a lot of people in line to play the racing games. I was like, oh, okay, cool. It was cool. I'll have to go back for sure. For sure. But as I said, last night it was pretty packed. So I didn't want to wait in line for, you know, most of the games there. And then the one, as I said, we had to wait to reset the game mode. And it was taking forever. So next time for sure. But yeah, that was my first time at Yume Cafe. I mean, Yume Arcade, my bad. Yume Arcade. Now we're gonna go into the eyeliner. I'm still using the Sephora felt tip. It's still going. It's still doing its job. But as I said, like for this makeup, it's gonna be very simple. I'm just gonna do like a standard like winged eye, and then put like a simple lash on top. Starting with my same method. I always start with like a basic eye line, and then I fill it in. And also, I always say this part, like, don't be like if the eyeline's not perfect, like, don't worry about it because you're covering up the lash again. And even though the lash is not as big as in for gal makeup, like, it's still gonna cover the eyeliner. So don't beat yourself over the head if it's not perfect. Just extending a bit for a winged eyeliner, simple wing. It's like the simple shape. Then you just fill it in. That's it, pretty much. Standard wing dye. So if I draw my wings like a little bit thicker, but to each their own. Like if you don't want to do it super big, that's okay too. Just doing the same thing on this eye here. Same method, draw the line, fill it in. Standard, and then we're gonna do the wing. I'm trying to make them look as unified as possible. Yeah, then carry on here, flare it out. Yeah, that looks about right. Yeah, they're just gonna fill it in, fill her in. It's pretty much standard wing liner. And then I will generally like I for standard cosplay looks, I'd go with like like the regular lash, not edited at all, just regular. Like you could see the difference between my gal lashes and my regular lashes. Like the gal ones are thicker and longer, and these regular ones are just standard. But today I think I'm gonna do like a spiky one. I love spiky lashes. Motoko does not have generally spiky lashes, but just gonna do it because I like them. As you can see, again, like these are ones on the top. They're thicker and longer. Those are my gal ones, and then like these ones on the bottom are just like standard. So we're gonna go with a standard pair today. Let's see if I can get them off the backing. Sometimes it's a little annoying. But yeah, I'm excited to go to this event tonight. As I said, like I've never been to an event by these brothers before, so we'll see how that goes. And they're called the ANC3 brothers. If you guys are local or you're on Instagram and you want to give them a follow, check them out. Go ahead. As I said, like I've only heard good things about their events, so if you want to keep up to date with that, you can give them a follow. So I'm just putting the glue on the lash. Oop. I'm still using like the standard Sephora glue. I mean, it's fine, honestly, but I want to change back to the Lash House of Lashes because that one, as I said, I keep talking about the comparison every time, but as I said, the Sephora one is not bad. It's just that it takes longer to dry versus the House of Lashes. It dries quicker, and I feel like the hold is like a bit more stronger versus the Sephora one. Like it's pretty like if you just want a standard glue, I would go with that one versus like the duo glue. That's the standard drugstore department store. Yeah, like for sure I'd go Sephora over duo. But as I said, like um I still have a decent amount of this one, so I'm gonna finish it up. There's one lash on. I love how pointy they are. Because I said Motoko, she doesn't really have pointy lashes, but we're just doing it for fun, so why not? Now I try to get the other one off the pack. Ay, ay, ay. I think stick them on pretty good. Okay, here we go. Ooh. All right, let's get some glue on that. Oh, it's too much glue. Okay, it should be enough. Just let that dry for a bit. Yeah, it's only like how many 30 minutes. Like I'm almost done the makeup, honestly. Okay, just let it dry a little bit more. Like as I said, you want it to dry just a little bit, like not too much, or it's just going to not stick. It's cute. We got the lashes on, the pointy boys. They are pointing. Now we're going to do some mascara on the bottom lashes, just on my natural bottom lashes, so they stand out a bit more, pretty much. Now for mascara, I'm using Ilia right now. I really like it for this one is the fullest volumizing mascara. Like if I'm doing a basic makeup, like of like eyeshadow and just mascara, I would use Ilia. Like I like the way it feels. Like it's not too clumpy and it makes your lashes look nice and defined. I also like using the MAC mascara, but I find that sometimes like it looks clumpy. So like you have to really go like if you want it to like look more settled in, you have to go back in. I find with like a separate spoolie or something and kind of like comb through. But the effect on the with the mascara from MAC is really nice. Like your eyelashes look really defined. But I just find like I have to do more extra work, like working it through my lashes versus with this Ilia one, like I could just glide it on and it doesn't clump up like that. It looks pretty good. I don't have to do too much extra work with it. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with putting on mascara for bottom lashes, but I generally just like rub it side to side just to get them coated. See that like already compared to this non mascara eyelashes, you can see it's more defined. But you just got to be careful because, as I said, it could you don't want to get too much on them. So I just kind of glide them side to side to cover the lashes. Like there's different ways you can do it. Like some people think since the brush looks like round, you kind of like roll it like a curling iron, but that sometimes if you do that, you can get the mascara like on your under eye and then it smudges and then you have like a whole thing. So it's easier to just glide it through lightly. Don't touch your, skin. Just glide it on the hairs only. Yeah, and it does its job. Let me just get a little bit more on the brush here. Randomly, I don't generally wear gloves while I'm doing makeup. So I wasn't sure how it was going to go, but it's okay. It's not getting in my way, so I'm here for it. So yeah, I'm just gliding it through. I may have got a little bit too much there, so I'll show you guys how I take it off of the spoolie in a sec. But yeah, you can see now the lashes are way more defined. See, it might look a little clumpy, so I might have put a little too much there. I have like a little spoolie I use separately to comb through. If you guys know spoolie, and then I'll just go ahead and I'll do that curling iron style method. Like I'll roll it under the lashes to like help separate and take the excess mascara off. Pretty much. So now as you can see, like it looks less like clumped. But yeah, that's pretty much the mascara part. We're done with the eyes. We're done. We're gonna put on some blush next. And I'm just gonna use my standard pink today. Still using the Maybelline Dream Bouncy Bouncy department store level blush. It's just like a pink, like a neutral. It looks like a neutral pink on me, on my skin tone. Just gonna take my old little kabuki and just brush some on the cheeks. Oop. So I just like gently go in and like I sweep it towards the back. That's pretty much it for the blush. And the last step, the lip. I already have some gloss. I'm still using the Sephora. The pharmacy lip smoothie from Sephora. I'm almost at the bottom, guys. Oh my gosh, I have to spend another $30. But I love this stuff, so and it lasts pretty long, honestly. So I have that on already. I'm gonna add in that same pink I've been using. Just a couple of daps, so it looks like a natural lip. Like we're not trying to look like Barbie right now. Motoko, she does not have like bright pink lip. See, just a little bit. Just a little bit, and it's already like, like that's all you need. You don't need a bit. Just a couple of daps. It's very strong. And yeah, that's pretty much the makeup. That's it. Like it's super simple. I did that in like 40 minutes. Like 40-ish minutes. That's the look. That's the look. Let's do the thumbnail. I gotta do my thumbnail. Okay, I think that's good. But yeah, that's the makeup, guys. Pretty simple. Like I'm partially wearing the costume right now. I got these pretty cool, like their glasses. Oops. I got them for like a sci-fi kind of look, but I could wear them, you know. These are like the glasses I'm gonna wear with my cosplay tonight. And then I have my pistols I use. Hold on a sec. Let me grab the pistols. Yeah, they're just like some standard dollar store pistols, but I colored the tips. I'm probably gonna have to put like some kind of color so it doesn't look like I'm carrying a gun into the place. But yeah, these are I have two pistols. What else do I have? Let me see how it looks with the glasses and the pistols. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, so that's gonna be my Motoko tonight. We got those glasses, the pistols. I got the boots. She has like combat boots. I got a trench coat. Hopefully, it's not too hot that I can't wear the trench coat, but I've never worn the trench coat out before, so that's gonna be fun if I can do that. But that's pretty much it. That looks awesome. Thank you. Yeah, I thought, I have the pieces, so I might as well do like a Motoko for tonight. My cosplay my girl. And also, I have in the background, if you guys can see here, you got my Ghost in the Shell manga. One of them I have. I have a couple, but this is like the number one. And we have my Ghost in the Shell PlayStation video game from PlayStation 2. Like it's pretty old. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Like I really like one time I was trying to cosplay this version of her, but I never got around to finishing the cosplay, sadly. So maybe in the future, we'll get it done. But that's like another Motoko version that I want to cosplay. And I have my little Tachi. It's like the only Tachi I have in my collection. It's an Android one. It's pretty cute. And then of course we have a Motoko. She's from Standalone Complex. Yeah. She's one of my favorite Motoko figures. Look at her booty. Yes, everyone loves the booty. It's not the biggest Motoko booty in my collection, but like it's one of them. But she's cute. I got this one. What was it? A couple of years ago. I have more Motokos if you guys want to see. Like as I said, I finished this makeup pretty early, so I can show you some more of my Motoko. I'm gonna do like a real style video of the whole collection very soon, because like I have like 2 boxes filled with Motoko. She's my favorite. She's my favorite. So I gotta support the character. Let me show you this one here. Hold on a sec. This is one I got recently too. She's the pop up parade. Motoko, the pop up L, like with the big butt. This is the one with the bubble butt that everyone likes, but at the same time, I feel like in the prototype, her butt was more bubbled. Like they definitely toned it down. But yeah, it's still cute. I'd say like out of all the Motokos I own, like it's not the most best quality or detailed, but like it's okay. Like it's not a bad figure. So that was like a more recent one I got. Then we have my Chibi Motoko. I got this one recently too. If you can believe she hasn't really had an Android all this time. Like she recently just got an Android. I'm like, really, guys? Come on. But yeah, she's cute. She has her little goggles and her gun, her big head, of course. Damn it. Gosh, I nearly dropped her. That's okay. Here's another Motoko. Here's another. I got this one recently too, like for my birthday. That was in January. And she's like from second gigs, standalone complex second gig, so the second season. So she has the full body stealth suit and trench coat. So the trench coat I'm wearing tonight, it looks like this one. So that's why I said I'm doing like a combination of Motoko's, because like it's the green eyes from one Motoko, this hair color from one Motoko, and the bodysuit from another Motoko. Like it's a bunch of Motokos mixed in together for my cosplay tonight. But yes, I do have this trench coat. Hopefully, it's not too hot that I can wear it. But yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, that's just a few of my Motokos. As I said, I have 2 boxes filled. I'm going to do a real style video probably very soon to showcase them. But pretty much, yeah, that's it for me right now. Not easy. Pretty much it, guys. You could see my manga zoomed in if you want. Yeah, that's my manga. I have one of my favorite mangas. Like her personality is so different in the mangas. Like if you guys read the manga versus watching the anime and the movies, her personality is so different. Like she's way more like funny and like she likes to crack jokes a lot in the manga. She's always chill like in overall, but like in the manga she's just way more funny and like I don't know, she likes to crack jokes. Yeah, my enough loving my Motoko, gushing over Motoko. But yeah, guys, that's it. Like pretty much. Let me know if you have any more questions. If not, I'll take my little break, rearrange the room, and we'll come back for some gaming. Probably Marvel Rivals because I didn't get to play yesterday since I had to go out. So we'll probably play Marvel Rivals after I come back. But yeah, guys, if you don't have any questions, that's okay. That's okay. Thanks for hanging out with me as I got my cosplay makeup on for the party later. So if you're local and you're heading out, I'll see you there at the rec room later for the Hero and Villains cosplay party by the ANC Three Brothers. That's what I'll be tonight, dressed as Motoko. Hopefully, I can get like some cute photos and stuff. Like, it might be so crowded. I don't know. Like, I really don't know how the turnout's gonna be, but either way, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, guys, no questions? Okay. All right. Well, thanks for hanging out. I will be back after a break later for some Marvel Rivals gaming. And if not, have a good weekend and see you next time. Bye bye.